It's sad. You know, it's really sad what's going on because it's just showing the blatant disrespect or the blatant, like, unprofessional people, whatever you consider professional, right? That these businesses hire. I say, you know, whatever you consider professional because, you know, I kind of go above those terms. But what I mean is you'd expect a game journalist to do exactly what they do, remaining unbiased and try to come from an objective view as much as possible, right? And that's why I feel like a lot of these people are in the wrong career field. A lot of them are just set up in these positions to push an agenda. So I want to get into the video, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know me, I'm LUNARWASLOST. Welcome back to another video and sending out a lot of love. Remember to be authentic, and let's get into this video.
That went viral, where they wrote, "It's not new, and other games have chosen to highlight the strengths of their female characters. But where Bayonetta stands out with an iconic character design, or a 2B from Nier Automata inspires an entire generation of cosplayers, Eve from Stellar Blade is just bland. A doll sexualized by someone who has never seen a woman." Ridiculous and disrespectful statements, like claiming that the creator of Stellar Blade has never seen a woman, when he is literally married to an attractive game artist, and they've been in a relationship for well over 10 years already. And then they even said that Eve looks like a bland sexualized doll that doesn't look like a woman. Another insulting statement, considering Eve was based on a full one-to-one body scan of an actual real-life woman, a Korean model that according to IGN has an unrealistic body. A bunch of idiotic statements that received a lot of backlash, and rightfully so.
Shout out to Nyrion. Your video popped up in my algorithm, brother. The link to his video will be down below. I'm going to show you guys a clip really quickly of just what I heard from the video when I logged on today to check my content and edit. And I was like, know what? Nope, I'm going to make one more video on this, I think. One more video. So let's go. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, shout out to this clip. Yeah, so this amazes me. I don't understand what IGN or any of these agenda pushers are trying to prove. Now, there are people that are involved in this, like Gamergate and a lot of this conversation, that genuinely do want beautiful women in the game. They want busty women back and all this. But others use that as almost like as the flashbang to first initiate the annoyance to these people who are pushing this agenda as the real underlying thing of trying to control what you consume and trying to control your media and dull it down and ruin IPs, and also trying to basically just make a bunch of claims and assumptions on you to it's like forced compliance. They're trying to get you to comply, and they're trying to get you to change your behavior, which I don't see anything wrong with liking things that are beautiful. Like, what's next? Are we going to start censoring trees because, you know, every time around spring, trees fucking let off, what is it, pollen, and pollen is basically like tree semen that goes and germinates everything around. Sorry, I have a massive brain fart when I have these conversations because I think these people misunderstand what free will is, right? There's a way to balance reality without having to deliberately force your perspective down people's throats. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not emotionally connected to this, but for human terms, I'm going to say I'm quite sick of this bullshit, because there's a lot of people letting these people parade around like they actually give a fucking care about people. And what y'all need to start understanding and waking up to is you need to understand where you put your money and attention to, because wherever you pay your attention, you grow these people. Even when it comes to Sweet Baby Inc., honestly, in my own beliefs and my own perspective and how I've seen it through my own experiences, when you pay things attention, they grow. So I think that everyone should turn their heads away from Sweet Baby Inc. And don't think that I'm speaking emotionally. I don't care. I'm just speaking passionately, for lack of a better terms, in these videos, because I really wouldn't be doing this. But I feel like I have a need to. I feel a calling to add my perspective. People need to stop paying attention to IGN then. And I'm not trying to take money out their pockets. That's not what this is. They need to do better. Like Joey Swole, when he's going at all these gym girls, that I think that trend has died down, where they're trying to like called people pedos and throw that word around and creepers and stalking them in the gym. It's like, bro, the entitlement, all of this, all the terms you can use, you need to not pay these people attention because it's what they want. It's what they crave. They crave to be heard, and this isn't the right way to go about it. Who am I to say what is right or wrong? Maybe they are going the right way about it because it'll finally wake people up. But when you get into the deeper conspiratorial side of it, which isn't really a conspiracy, when they're flat outright saying that they want to control your perspective on things, I think you need to understand how dangerous it is when someone believes it is in their power to control your reality, when we are the creators of our own reality. You are allowed to freely think what you believe, but they got a lot of motherfuckers fighting amongst each other still, and I see everyone still in the trap. The point is you really want to do damage to something like IGN or get better journalists, and I'm not saying do damage like deliberately go out and hurt them, but until they better their standards and their staff and who work for them, then stop watching them, right? And I'm not suggesting this, and I need to keep clarifying this as not deliberately trying to go at someone, and I will die on this hill. I mean it as in better quality, just like you guys want better quality out of the games. There needs to be a better spot that is posting game trailers or something. I've been told by developers multiple times that for some reason, IGN uploads fucking blurry ass trailers and stuff. And of course, I still watch IGN for their trailers, but that's the thing. I'm not really watching IGN for original content. Mostly it's the game trailers because that's where to go. Or you got GameSpot or the other ones. But I've seen GameSpot shill too. So, I want to say like someone would have to rise up and have people send them their games. But again, because people are drawn to more of the narrative and it's not about actively trying to change things, they're more drawn to numbers. It's like, oh, IGN's the biggest platform, best way to get your game seen. No, we need to stop thinking like that. We're infinite beings. And I'm bringing y'all a little bit of the spiritual perspective. Just create new companies, almost like Kick is trying to do. But I don't know about Kick. They allow a lot of stuff on their website, but at least that's the step. That's the stepping stone. I've never seen channels rise up that post game channel, or actually game trailers. Yes, I have, but I don't think they get enough support. But they need, because it's just like that, or IGN shifts. Do you get what I'm saying? Because everyone is talking about the problem and not the solution. And that's what annoys me about Stellar Blade. And I want to say this thing about Stellar Blade. I'm going to end my video. I don't know where in anybody's reality do they find it right to call the man who created the game and call out these devs like they've never seen a woman before and completely ignore the whole internet. First of all, Nyrian even says it in his video. They could have did 5 minutes of research and found that the model for Stellar Blade was based on a real woman. Like, there are beautiful women. Are they just trying to write y'all out of existence? Kind of think about that. And I don't even know why the God of War creator is opening his mouth, dude. Like, that it doesn't annoy me. It's just like, are you really just talking out your ass? You know what I seen from God of War as a kid, bro? And then maybe let's think about that for a second. God of War wasn't for kids. My uncle showed me that crazy shit. But think about that. Maybe Stellar Blade is more for a mature audience. So why are you trying to censor mature topics? I don't really get that, man. We can't hide beautiful women. Like if, I don't know, man. I don't know. See, like, they're trying to censor beings. Like, they're trying to censor people. They're trying to censor your avatar that you came down here on Earth to play as. Like, that is the strangest thing ever. It's like, what? Maybe it's just this new human narrative that's getting pushed. I'm not sure. But what I want to say is I really don't know why he is opening his mouth, or I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I'm pretty sure it's a guy, right, that developed God of War. My man, like, you're on the wrong side of history. Nah, but there's not really sides. I just see two sides arguing when it should just be the solution. If Sweet Baby Inc. or these people want representation, someone needs to allow them to give them the support to make their games. Like they who is allowing them to come in and inject shit in game franchises that already exist? You know, like I just don't understand that, bro. That's where you have to connect in the higher overlords trying to push behavioral control and force this agenda. It's something bigger than them and they're just maybe the victims getting used, because it doesn't make sense that they're getting access to all these IPs, The Witcher, everything. And yeah, it's like maybe it's just a big puzzle to figure out. But what I want to say is an incredibly stupid take. Like they never seen a woman before, and you're saying this to a dude who's whole married, bro. Like they cannot believe that they're the good people. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe good and evil are an illusion, of course, because in order for good to exist, it needs evil, and in order for evil to exist, it needs good. But they can't think in the story, the parable that is the human experience, that they are the motherfucking heroes. There's no way they do. How do you just go at a man who's legit married, made an amazing game that has great combat? Look at all of the trailers, look at the reviews for people playing the demo, and you're talking about the body. That seems such like an agenda push. It's like, yeah, let me just ignore these very clear things that are in front of everybody's face and be like, oh, Eve's a doll and bro. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I would play an ugly character any day of the week if the game was fun. I care more about gameplay, not the woman. But I can understand from the collective consciousness of people that like playing a beautiful, powerful woman. And it's funny to bring up. I don't know if they said Bayonetta was problematic and Nier and the girl from Nier, but if they were using those as good examples and saying that Eve was one-dimensional, somebody could look at Bayonetta in them and say the same thing. Bayonetta had a certain charm, but Eve's charm could be different. And I'm pretty sure that Eve and them are like kind of like I don't know if they're necessarily. Yeah, is Eve human? I don't really know. Like if she like, but okay. There's a reason I'm saying that. But the point is that different personalities exist. So are we nitpicking certain personalities? Like, somebody can be like, I don't know if you've ever heard somebody say that you have a certain charm to you that doesn't always directly connect to charisma, like when someone says, oh, like, I don't know why people like me. And then it's like, maybe like your type of personality is just like a charm to someone. So like, because charms are also like charms, like beads, or like people talk about charm bracelets. So you got to think about this in a deeper, not exactly a deeper way, but a wider perspective. So I don't understand what they need from Eve to not be a one-dimensional, like fucking dull character, or she's just a doll to look at, because I don't feel that by the work that the voice actor put in. And then to even talk about the body is literally almost to talk about the person, because it's a one-to-one scan. Like I showed it in my video, I have it on the thumbnail. Stop supporting these motherfuckers, bro. It's not that I'm saying deplatform IGN, because no, free will, man. I'm not like these people, but I'm saying stop giving them your fucking attention. I feel like companies like this and shit care about their numbers so much, so you have to hit them where it hurts, their numbers. But I'm not saying like deliberately go out and do this. I'm saying raise your own perspective, do your own research, and really understand what the fuck is going on, because this is not just about bodies, bro. It is not about the female body. Anyways, much love and Moonlight. I'll see you later. Peace.